Hi, good morning, welcome back. Okay, today some essential safety related brake cleaning on the Goldwing. Just housekeeping, nothing more. It's very important this time of year. It's midwinter right now, February, and this bike goes out in any weather, regardless, as you can see. And I live in a rural area surrounded by farm fields, and this is what happens. It gets all over your bike. Now that doesn't matter, not on this particular bike, but it does matter physically on the brakes because it makes your brakes start binding up. You get all that crap off the road, starts to get inside your calipers, it gets in behind the pads and it starts to jam them up so they can't retract, and you get this business where the wheel won't turn, and that's absolutely lethal, especially on slippery roads. So on a regular bike, when you come home from your wet ride, it's essential, or prudent at least, to get your little hose pipe and just run some water in there and rinse the brakes out, or even some brake cleaner. Just rinse them out, get all that crap out of them, so the next morning they're nice and free and everything's rolling nicely. But with all the shrouded brakes, well, it's a bit of a dismantling job. It's not the sort of thing you do after a long wet ride, all the way home from work, it's dark, you want to go indoors for your dinner, you don't start stripping your bike apart. But at the weekend, then it's time to deal with it, and that's where I am today. So I'm going to take the covers off, clean those calipers out properly, put them back together, and hopefully that front wheel will spin nice and freely and safely for the next few weeks at least. Don't you love the winter? Right, here we are. 4 weeks is all it takes to get my bike in that state. So before anyone yells neglect, how often do you clean your brakes out to that level? Honestly, I could come back a month from now and they'll be exactly the same. We live in a rural area, there's farm fields everywhere, slurry runs out of the fields, the tractors drive all over the roads, and that's what we end up with. There's nothing we can do about it. But it's not corrosion. There's not a great deal of salt in there, nothing was really rusted. There's a little bit of surface rust on the disc because these covers prevent them from drying out. So I might actually take these covers off. Don't know, no think about that, because without the covers on, they might actually be a little bit more open, a bit more air to them, and it might be so bad. Anyway, this mucky weather's going to go on for another couple of months yet, and in the summer it's not nearly so bad. Anyway, we've done the front. Next we've got to do the rear, which is an even bigger adventure because I've got all that bodywork to lift up and get out the way, and that's a real adventure. So I'll see you then. Take it easy, ride safe. I'll see you next time.